Yo, 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 gamers! Welcome back to second league of tonight. We finally won a die roll. We only won a single die roll in the earlier league. We got a 3-1 with this list. Take a screenshot, it will last longer. Or just check out the previous video if you're on YouTube. We're playing against Kilroyer. With a draw that is actually quite sketchy. But I'm going to keep it. It's 3 creatures and 4 mana sources. It's not great, but I'm a believer still. I wish one of these was a Unotsa Saga or a Scales Effect, as always. I just somehow hate mulliganing for card quality, but maybe I'm playing the wrong deck then, am I right? Sort of a kind of a combo deck. You need one part of the deck and then another part of the deck. Anyway, here we go. Bees? Yes, we got bees. Where is my thing? So I drew both my drums. I played 2. Most people only play 1 as a saga target. Why is the bee blacked out? Windswept Teeth Gaming. Interesting. What is Windswept Teeth Gaming in Modern these days? Can I play this? Okay. Whoa. It's back. Bees. Alright. Playing out some stuff here. We drew another land, which is not amazing. I don't know, it's a saga land. My desk is a mess. I'm looking for my bottle opener. Where did I put it? Swamp Forest. Is this Absa and Samwise combo? That's quite interesting. I like my setup of Ravager, Zabath, Ballista against any creature combo deck. I've seen that deck make the rounds of the challenges actually. It might be really good. Never played against it before myself. Look at this meta. There was a showcase qualifier on Magic Online. Hardened Scales first place. Triple Rakdos Scam. This is like the dream meta for Hardened Scales. And there's Creatures Toolbox with Samwise JMG. GMG, I'm not a Lord of the Rings person. When a non-token creature enters, you create a food. And then you have the Cauldron Familiar that drains, and you can sack a food to get it back. Alright, they have a Ren and 6. Probably not that then. Sacred Foundry in the Arthur Triome. At least we got a setup against Ren and 6 in this case. I think they... I mean, they removed the creature, I guess, so... Stop drawing lands! Streamer, what are you doing? All of those things being said... I should have played... Pendelhaven. I think I'll save the Ballista to cast it for 4 mana. Since we have nothing else going on. But that sucks against this getting somehow exiled or something. We don't even have any Inkmoth. Nexus Destroy is not good. Maybe it's so bad that I should have mulliganed it. Alright gamers, it's midnight, which means time for a cold drink. We have Dunkles, the Franziskaner Weißbier. Okay, Delighted Halfling. Good against Walking Ballista. Hold on, opponent, I'll be right with you. Just gotta pour myself a cold one. Okay, so 4-color creature ramp. What are we facing here? Maybe it is a deck like this. With a red splash for some reason, I don't know. But we got not much going on. If we had one more creature, we could play the Ballista for 6 mana. Oh no. No, I wish I played out the Ballista, but whatever. I'll sacrifice it just so it doesn't actually make any difference. I don't have any way to kill the Leyland Binding, so... Okay, what's a Saga is a good draw. Probably one of the best here. It's a 5-color Omnath deck, probably. So maybe I should have traded Ballista for the Halfling, I don't know. Anyway, gamers, cheers. It's probably a ring Omnath, every shenanigan of value. Okay. Just main phase bindings my Ballista. That's a little 2-for-1, I guess. For me. It's not a, they don't have the cool companion where you draw cards off of your leyline bindings. But then you can't play Ren and 6 or Halfling, so... It's a ring time. Yeah, I hate that card. It's so good. Didn't put any answers in my main deck, but let's see if in this instance we can grind through it. But it's like 4 mana. 4 mana draw 3 plus sort of almost time walk. Which is like hella dumb. A draw 3 usually costs 4 mana and isn't colorless, so like why did they make it so good? For 5 mana it'd be a lot worse, I think. And still playable, probably. And then, like, if they don't have an answer, it's just you win the game, .exe. But that's the state of Modern right now. Delighted Halfling slots amazingly in these decks. You can't counter any of the legendaries like the Planeswalkers, the Teferis, the Rings, the Ren and 6s, the Omnaths. Hellish no one. Okay. Nice little 4/7. Isn't that a bit of a win-more type card in a deck like this? I don't know. An Ozolith. Yeah, some players have a Pithing Needle in the main deck for this situation, but I don't yet. Can I threaten lethal? Not quite. I have quite the board, but if they don't block, they go to 1, I guess. Well. So now they need an answer for their own ring, which is usually just another ring, since you draw so many cards anyway. Omnath gains life, so yeah, that's also kinda an answer. Like, the problem now is they're drawing so many cards and Modern has so many free spells. Usually you can, like, at least tempo them out mana-wise now, but they just got Solitude and we never kill them either way. But let's see. Still 2, but they can gain 9 life now. Draw 3 cards. And blah. It's just all a bit much. I might sound... I can't kill something, but they probably have to take away the construct. Wait, they take this one? Okay. Oh, double trigger, yeah. Elish Norn. Or just 1 mana, kill 2 things. Draws 3 cards with the ring. I guess they still need an answer for this now. Well, I don't have another creature to give it flying and attack, sadly. This is the dumbest thing in all of Modern. The fact that you can kill one thing with the other. Alright, if we draw a creature, we technically have lethal with the flying Zabaz. Does that work? I guess. They just need to play a Solitude. What? Like, they drew so many cards. What are the chances they don't have Solitude? They're through like half the deck. Oh, they still have the protection, because they played another ring. Didn't actually matter what I did then. Yeah, that's another thing why it's a dumb card. You can always just gain the protection again. Okay. Yeah, playing against this is really miserable now. I'm not gonna lie. Was that lethal? Wasn't I at 12? Oh, this shot me in the face. Okay. Yeah, we're not winning this anyway. They draw their whole deck and play more rings and grind it out. So it didn't really matter that I thought I had lethal, but they had protection. We bring in a Needle and a Might. And I think the safekeepings, then we dump the Jars. What else? Maybe just some stirrings. Maybe not. But I like most of our cards. Walker isn't amazing, but it can be good. Whatever. I feel like the ring should, like, say it doesn't give you protection. If you had to legend rule it, something to nerf it a little bit. The way it is, it's just kinda too good. Okay, this hand sucks. Oh, I guess that's better. I want everything. Dang, that would be a good 7. Delete the top link. You play out the Might. I guess so. My game plan is they might have to use a removal on the Might, and then we could kill with Ravager and Inkmoth, maybe. Let's see what they do. Ren and 6 would suck, of course. Possible I should keep it in hand, because we can then play the 2 things at least next turn. Or slow roll it until they have the ring. I don't know what's the best way, but I kind of want to play my stuff and make them have it, you know? Maybe just Teferi bounce now. No, what is this? Oh, the Nissa. Landfall Nissa. Man, if we had that drum too, we actually could kill them here, I think. This was a 7. Not through a Solitude, but... that pause kinda suggests they have a Solitude, honestly. This deck has too many good answers for us. Like, we can't go for a fast kill since they have 0 mana removal, and we can't go for a grind since they have an endless number of rings. But we keep trying. Maybe we can do something. Maybe I might can cover a Leyline Binding at least. Looks like, yeah, Ren and 6. No targets, really. What are you doing? Leyline Binding me? You don't have you don't have all the domain available, opponent. No, they've wasted their mana. Funny. Do we go for killing them? That loses hard too, Solitude. Could also do it with Ballista. Alright, let's try to do it. If it fails, we at least can still have Ozolith counters, and well, they have the Leyline Binding in hand, right? Yeah, I feel like we never win waiting anyway. The matchup is truly miserable, I think. But if they have Solitude, we kinda die. Because they also have a Leyline Binding. They don't have it, or? Ay, at least it's still my main phase. Wow. But I'm still dead, right? What's up, Vigor? Too many 0 mana things in Modern these days. Like, how are you gonna beat that? Like, there should be the drawback that you have to 2-for-1 yourself, but this is a 2-for-2 anyway, and then you have the insane card draw in the late game. Can we please get some different matchup? The Omnath deck was already a bad matchup anyway, since Solitude's so good against us. Sure, I could. Alright, I'm out of here. That's a bit much. And on to match 2, let's go. Alright, on the draw against the Sandwich King. Hopefully a matchup that is more fun than what we just played. Okay, this is one of those keepers with Saga. We're playing against the Wellspring. Could be Tron. Usually it's Tron. Nobody really plays Domain Aggro anymore. Oh, Polluted Delta. Steam Vents. Death Shadow deck, probably. Why are we pausing? Do we have a subtlety in hand? Is it... No, it can't be subtlety. Gigantha says you can't have cards with 2 of the same mana symbol. Do you want to force your Regimen through? by using a bolt. I'm still gonna regenerate. It gets tapped, but it still trades 0 mana for 1. I'm not afraid of a freaking Ragavan. There was one game in the earlier league where it was really good for opponent. Shattered Spire, huh? Don't spell pierce me, bro. No. I hate you, bro. Oh, Blood Crypt. Is it drown? Am I getting drowned? Oh, Unholy Heat. Sure. I guess that's fine. Alright, any land top deckers in the chat room? I think I'm gonna block. Lose 1 counter, but I also gain 1. What did they exile earlier? I know it's a Saga. Dang you. I needed that. There's the shadow. There's the other shadow. Alright, there is the land. Nice. Could make a 3-3. Could make a 2-2 Ballista and try to kill the shadow. Could play Ballista and try to just kill the opponent next turn. They only have 1 card. Only with the good old 1 mana 2/2s, my deck has those too. Oh, they don't have a fetch land? What cards could they have to lose life instant speed? How does Death Shadow look like these days? I haven't played against it in ages. They can't have Street Wraith. What could they have to lose life instant speed? Nothing? Like I can just block and do the old Pendelhaven, right? Just make sure not to ping face. That's where I trade 1 counter for a Death Shadow, which is a pretty good exchange. Drown in the lock. Sure, your Death Shadow still dies, brother. It's still a 2-for-1. Five card in hand. Gemstone Cavens. Nice. Glimmer Wasp. Alright, I have a 1 mana 1/1 and a 2 mana 2/2, and the opponent has a 1 mana 2/2, so means they're winning, right? Oh, they can make a 5/5 now, and then they can die. Oh my god, it's a 1 mana 4/4 now. I know your hand. If you attack, you are straight up dead. Alright, any Springleaf drums in the chat room? Oh, Ballister? That also kinda does some things. That does a lot of things. Nice top kick. But we were already in an amazing position. Don't even need the Ozolith activation for this. Overkill! That's gonna be a 19-19 ballista. Nice. Alright. This is a matchup that I wanna see, I guess. Relic. Ooh, what are they gonna have? Dragon's Rage Channelers. And I guess Drown in the Loch. This is an even better matchup than Murktide, I think. We play the Relic and... probably that's it. Maybe a safekeeping over the rings. I don't know. We're on the draw. It's possible you could play some other things instead of your safekeepings in the sideboard. Okay, the old Malthus 6 Gemstone Caverns draw. How much do I like this relic? Probably not that much. Any thoughts, Caesars? Just a DR's channeler. Honestly, I should have gone Stirrings first. Since I might draw it's a Saga and just slam that. Okay. A little bit of a sketchy game now with only 2 lands. But all our spells cost 2, so I didn't take a land here. I played Ozolith over Shattered Spire. Because when you just run out a creature and you have no... Oh man, now I wish I had Shattered Spire out now. Ooh, nice land drop actually. Now we play this. And if we find land, it's gonna be sick. If not, we could still kill the 2 channelers. With a single ballista, they're so far from Delirium. They kept the 1-lander. What is in your hand? Only Regavans and DRCs? Is it just the greediest keep ever? No non-creature spells too? What is in your hand, opponent? Something so good you kept the 1-lander? Oh, no, it's tap land! Ah! That actually is one of those situations where the tap land is really bad. But I'll play the Ballista. If they wanna kill it, they lose both their creatures. And if not, it's really good for me. Actually, let's ping one of the things so they get less surveilling going on when they cast something. Oh wow, okay, we do the old 3-4-1. That's sick. Yeah, there's no way to get Delirium, right? Kept something on top too. There must be a land on top now. The old 3-4-1, let's go. We got nothing now. So it's not like we're ahead. But we're ahead on board, kinda. Okay. Now we might just put counters on Inkmoth to not let them counter stuff. Ah, let's play the Ravager. They could have drowned, which would be annoying. Looks like that's happening. Alright, I can still put a counter on the Inkmoth Nexus though. Dude, I hate summer, it's midnight and I'm sweating here. My hands are cold, but I'm sweating. What the hell is going on? Glimmer Wasp. Timmy and Smashmele. What's up, Arizla? Any Timmys in the chat? You know what's funny? In Magic there is actually also a Timmy. It's the name for somebody who just likes big creatures. Only casts the biggest green creatures ever. That's Timmy. Like, there's different kinds of Magic players and Timmy is one of the kinds. Sounds like you. This. Alright, they need kind of to kill this. Lightning Bolt. Sadly now I don't have red mana up to save it, but... Yeah, they need to kill this, then also that, and also that. Okay. So they kept their hand with only removal spells. I hope we keep drawing creatures and what's the sagas. Expressive Iteration! There's actually a card, I think. Timmy... Is there a card? The Power Gamer. I don't want to read an article, I want to see the card. He looks like this, he has a dino costume. Okay, the Orc army has entered the chat room. Any Ballista top deckers? This is one of those games, huh? Only drew 3 creatures yet. There's more to come, but... Dragon's Rage Genelier. Expressive Iteration. Opponent's one lander seems to be working out. That's quite sad, honestly. And any top keg ballistas, and we are kinda doing it. So it's a 3 out of 47. You guys play the lottery? I swear I'm gonna draw that Tamiyo's Safekeeping instead of Ancient Stirrings. That is a top keg walking ballista. I swear they have now a counter magic card. Ah! This game goes all kinds of wrong. Like, what is this draw from the opponent right now? Really sad. And I have to click your creature again. That is so BM. Magic Online is so BM. they didn't have anything, we would have actually killed them, I think. 6 becomes 7 plus 2 plus 1, 2. So let's do that again, I guess. 2 out of 46. Any lottery players? Engineered explosives on 1. Well, that makes it less good. You wanna kill your own 3/3 flyer? Urza's Saga. In response. We're so dead in this game, aren't we? Alpine Moon. We got Alpine gamers. In response, they realize they almost made a noopsie there. But we had power. What's a Saga, more like what's a Gonzo? Glimmer Wasp, huh? Alright. It's the Wasp versus the world. Why do I stop giving me priority every single time? I got a 1 mana 4/4, or kind of a 3 mana 4/4. Last card is Terminate, oh my god. This draw was insane from the opponent. But it is how the deck's built, so can't really complain about that. It's all interaction. And I guess some card draw and some creatures. Jack Anther in hand plus unknown card. Forest, and we did. Sad kick. And they had the counter spell for that one crucial turn too. I kinda still like the safekeeping to prevent having an empty board, but when you're already behind, it's super bad top deck. Maybe Stirrings is better. But I don't really want to take out anything else. This is, they're probably equally good on average. There's situations where one is better and the other. Only want to reveal a companion to me. This is actually a sick draw. I scales 2 creatures and an Urza's Saga. They showed the Alpine Moon, but I'm not afraid of that card. No fear. I can't believe we lost a game where they played 2 channelers on 1 lander. And we made a 3-for-1 trade with Ballista. It's so funny where like sometimes a play can feel so good or so bad, but the game's still not over, you know? It's not like that determines everything. This is actually a tough choice. Walker is pretty sick. So is Urza's Saga. Let's take Walker in case they have the... what's the name? In case they have the Alpine Moon. And I'll play my 1 drop even though they could kill it because that would take out a removal spell. Kind of power of making a big board where I beat every removal spell. But then again, they're not fast. Maybe that's how you want to approach the matchup. Alright, what are you doing? Another Channeler and the Alpine Moon, okay. We can take that out with Boseiju, but the Saga will already be gone. But now I'm kinda glad I didn't pick second. Because I'm just gonna play the Boseiju as a land, probably. 1 mana Stone Rain, oh my god! Ballister. Let's do that again, huh? I'm gonna take out one of them. But, no. Just finish combat first. No need to do it in the middle of combat, but... 3 card types in graveyard, but they would need a sorcery or an artifact. But still, maybe I should kill it. Like, what if they get a surveil trigger? Do I want to kill it in response? Then I wish I did it earlier already. Walking Ballister. Pithing Needle, well done. That answers that question. In response, Unholy Heat Mesabas. There is no need to get ahead of ourselves, is there? Oh, they've surveilled the Mishra's Bauble. Ah, big hit for them. That's so bad for me. Yeah, I should have done it on my turn then, I guess, but didn't know it was gonna play out that way. Could have left the Ballista behind and Boseiju the Needle, maybe. This game's still not over. We got some good stuff coming. And with 17, they have 2 cards. Nice. Now they name Darkbound Ravager with their Needle. It's good to know of. Yo, banger. Well done, the card's already kinda shut down anyway. Expressive iteration, oh my god. Maybe you should always use your chance to kill channelers before they become 3/3s. I got at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. Yo, nice. That does something. Do you really play Pithing Needle against Hardened Scales? In a not with the Saga deck, I mean. Should I uptick the Walker? I guess not. I don't know. Gigantha is not in hand yet. Engineered Explosives on 0. Okay. It's pretty good. Should I have waited? Because I could have responded to this. Why is this song so good? That's what I'm asking myself right now. Except on YouTube, you're not gonna hear it. Agent is during the Orcish Bowmaster. Could just crack the explosives, huh? Main. How much do I like my 1-1? Like, I can Boseiju and the explosives if I want to. Let's see what this gives us, I guess. Game kinda went south. Maybe I made some bad choices. What if I don't uptick Walker? Then they can't really... Well, they can still Unholy Heat it in response to... my... Relic activation. And then I can uptick it and get 4 Thopters, but they still die to the explosives. So not a big difference there. What you doing? Death's Shadow. I think I wanna kill the explosives now. Because I have this Ballista too. They already played a land, so I don't have to do it right now. You wanna attack me, opponent? Didn't think so. Because if I draw it's a Saga, that's gonna kinda suck, but... Well, I gave them the Gigant for mana. Walker is kinda nice. Hopefully they don't have last card counter thingy with 2 cards in the graveyard. Don't tell me. Okay, nice. Now it's actually quite an interesting situation again. You have Fatal Push. Don't tell me you have Fatal Push, please. Okay, nice. Channeler pinged, dead. You're fetching tap land and step, I guess. Okay. Not too interested in making Death's Shadow bigger, huh? Opponent's closer to Death than us. And we have some defense against Shadow for now. 2 cards. Tell me Hangerback Walker is gonna live, please. 6 damage coming through. Do I block this? Ah, I might jump it for now. Do people still play Timor Battle Rage? I think not, otherwise they would have taken the 2 probably. Another Shadow. We can't Ravage. One card left. What's the Saga is the worst draw, Zabaz is good. Worker and Ravager are meh. Okay. Shadowed Spire is not terrible. We got Stirrings. we go to 12? Could also just put 2 counters on Ballista, but I kinda wanna uptick Walker anyway. Is Pendle even gonna matter? I guess we take a damage for now. Why do I get priority? Okay. So Baz and Ozolith both seem enticing. Let's try the Ozolith here. Quite the choice to make. But we could block with a Walker and get some counters onto it and then make a big Thopter. Oh, do you have? Okay. What is the last card? Been slow rolling it, sorta. That's 7. Expressivitation, of course. Of course, opponent. Nice top kick. Mine wasn't bad either, so not like I'm complaining here. Can we finish this or should I have to pee? Death's shadow has entered the exile zone. SpongeBob F emoji. Alrighty. Do we block? Do we double block? They're at 7. If they have nothing, they have another shadow in exile. If they have nothing, we can block with Walker, get 4 Ozolith counters, make a Thopter into a 6/6, kill them. So do we jump block or do we go to 6? 2 cards in hand. This is quite the decision here. Do we need this Ballista? We could also move 4 counters from Ozolith onto the Ballista. I think we keep it around and go to 6. The fact that they have 2 bolts is possible, but unlikely. I don't think I want to jump block with Inkmoth, since like having 4 mana means I could uptick my Ballista. Alright, I'm doing this. This loses to exactly 2 bolts in hand. Let's see what they have. I guess also Timor Battle Rage, but I don't know if anyone still plays that. Alright, triggered abilities are being put onto the stack. Do I regret not blocking second Shadow? Shadow cast from exile. Engineer explosives on 0. Oh my god. Okay then. Okay then. That was the last card. What are the odds? But there's nothing I can do besides hoping. But I'm still not winning ever. Why did they have to have the EE? But it didn't matter what I did. Everything has 0 mana value. What if I... Can I get to a lethal Inkmoth somehow? Ballista 2 counters. Ozolith 6. I'm 1 shot. Pendelhaven for the win. Actually, do we get it with Pendelhaven? I think we do. 5 becomes 6, 1 becomes 2 is 8, 9, 10. Oh my god. You gotta crack it now, I guess. Any team more battle rages in the spicy scale? It's a card the opponent's deck might play, not mine. It gives a creature double strike, and I just took 6 damage from this card, and I'm at 6 life, so it would have killed me. Alright, so it says non-land permanent. We do this. Wait, I think I just thought Ballista had Modular. So we're actually not getting there. It's not enough, is it? It's only the 6. Sad, if this was a worker we would win. the Orkami dice, but if we had like something to add one counter. But we're never surviving another turn. This is a really close game again. It's how the opponent's deck works. Yeah, we only get to 8. That's really sad. But I'm gonna do it. Because we can. Close one. If we had like... What would we need? Shattered Spire, maybe. Dang. That was a good match though, so that's something. See you in the next one. Alright gamers, we're on the play against Alex02. I played against them before. Don't remember which deck, but I know the name from somewhere. Let's see if we can get a reverse 3-0 here. Alex02 in the 0-2 bracket. Maybe playing some spicy brews or something. No companion, 6 cards in hand. Solito. That was a close one against Death Shadow, but they had the engineered explosives in a crucial turn. If I had I can't speak anymore. If I only had any 1 or 2 drops out there. But everything had 0, and then the welding jar came too late. You can't really make a match any closer than this. They're playing Black-Red Ragavan. I'm gonna play 2 1-drops. I think I'll block. I might lose my creatures, but I have Ozolith, and 1-for-1 trading seems okay against this deck. These are always the choices though, like sometimes you just end up with too few bodies. But other times you the opponent kinda needs the Ragavan mana for something. Grief. Olagan's command exiled. At least they only have 1 card they can exile with it if they reanimate it. I feel like we beat a 4-3. And they exiled a Olagan's command. That's also a nice little 2-for-1 against their deck. Especially could kill the Ozolith. So I think it's safe to say there's no other 1-drop in the opponent's hand. Alright, Hardened Scales or making a thing. I think it's just making a 4-4 token. Since we're already doing 1-for-1 trades, might as well get some value out of my land. It's like one of the very few times I do that. It happens very, very rare. Alright, what you got? This is a good matchup, I love fighting this. I usually win it, but Hidetsugu consumes all is always a tough one. Not really game 1, but... Everybody loved the mirror break. Okay. Now we might try to break something else. If you catch my drift. If we draw Ravager, we might actually sort of kill them. So in a theoretical world, we could go Ravager, give Zabaz flying, and then go off with Ozolith plus Hardened Scales. If you catch my drift. Nice to stick here. Did I move it there? Yes, I did. Am I gonna complain about it still? Also, yes. Inkmoth Nexus. I think we kill them. Second Zabaz. 2 counters on Zabaz, 1 on Ozolith. Hardened Scales, kill Zabaz. Oh, but we can't attack right away. Can't really win any other way, right? Alright, let's just make a thing then. With an Inkmoth out, we could definitely give it lethal. And they're tapped out and don't have any solitudes. But I'll get a worker. Man, I can't play my scales, that's good. Good mana base building you got there in your artifact deck, streamer. So far ahead though, and they don't have any main deck cards that clear us like EE or HCA, Hidetsugu Consumsol. And Blood Moon barely does much here. Well, I couldn't play my scales, but... Hardcast Grief, that also makes me unable to play my scales. How rude is that? He's still so far ahead, like the opponents can't really attack, right? Shattered Spire. Okay, just thinking if we can just kill them with Inkmoth here. We can destroy Worker to make Sabasi 3-3 and put 1 on Ozolith. Then kill these Sabas and put 3 on Inkmoth. Doesn't quite do it, we would need 1 more mana. So let's play a Spire. And attack. No, we are not attacking. Okay then. Could do a lot of things against this deck. I don't really like the Graveyard Hate, because the scariest thing they can do is turn 1. Play the reanimation thing. Metamorph can copy a Fury, which is kinda okay. Good enough to play it. Dismember can kill a Fury and a Grief. I think that's worth. Anything we want to take out even. The Wailing Charms are good against Hidetsugu thing. Relic does some stuff. On the draw, take out his Spire. I think Metamorph is good if they... It's only good against Fury though. It's also good against Voidwalker. That card is so annoying. Take out the Stirrings. Alright. Don't want to board too much, it's already kind of an okay matchup. Alright, roommates are going to bed. So no more shouting, guys. Barely playable hand, I'm gonna keep it against Thoughtseize decks. I dislike mulliganing even more than usually. But then again, if this gets Thoughtseized, we're pretty vulnerable. Let's see what happens. Might be a dumb idea. I'm very conservative with my keeps. What you doing? Nothing is something that I will allow you to do. We draw Ballista. I think I'll drop my Stirrings right away. Actually, they obviously don't have a thing as I thought sees. If they draw it, it's bad. Oh, definitely should play Char first. Just in case they have removal for the Ozolith for 1 mana instant speed. Anyway, if they now do a Grief or Thoughtseize thing, it's bad, but usually the chances that they have it... Like now they would have to top deck it, which is possible, but rather unlikely. Oh, Lorwyn Swamp, my opponent has style. Oxa. Haven't seen that card in a bit. Why is the artwork looking like a dude? It's actually an Elder Giant, but the artwork just looks like a random dude. Alright. Hopefully we just draw lands. 2 mana Raven's Crime. That makes Relic better, which I didn't put in, but could have. What are the odds that there's no land in the top 7? Are you absolutely kidding me? Like, we had 2 draw steps and 5 of stirrings. Gonna drown in all these cards in hand. Not my day, huh? We below the mirror breaker. Should I concede? Like, no. Look at all these cards that I can't play. Grief Hardcast. Dang. It's not that hard though. Normal cast. Gangnam Style. Whoa. So we do have lands in the deck. That's insane. Who would have thought? Sure. There's actually nothing right now. Land. Please. Come on, you can do it. Zabaz. Okay. So you're saying there's still a chance? Might be able to set this up somehow. Hopefully they don't have Hidetsugu's Brotherhood's End. Some shit like that. Croxer should be beatable, possibly, maybe. Actually, they can Croxer plus... No, they can't reanimate it. This card seems bad in this deck. Need 5 other cards in the graveyard. Fury. How are you gonna divide? Okay. Can I make it so I can next turn get a Flying Zabaz in to kill them with Ballista? Can sacrifice Walker to Ravager and the Thopter. Then it's a 3-3. Can regenerate Zabaz. I would need another land though, I think. But if I get 7 counters on Zabaz, give it Flying, play Ballista, attack with the Flying Zabaz, and then kill the Zabaz, I have lethal. But I would need a land for that. Because I would have to give up on the Ravager for that. And it might be hard to win, giving them another turn of being able to copy the Fury. I could also just make a big Ballista and wipe some of their stuff. So I'm definitely sacrificing this. What is the biggest Thopter I can make? Can I make it up to 16? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6. Can have a 6/6 Ravager. That would mean with Ballista it's already a big enough Thopter. So I just go make the biggest Thopter route. Okay. That should work actually. Yeah, this looks good, I think. Okay, they get a treasure though. So they could have like a push or something. But I think I go for it. Oh, they copy the Fury now with the treasure. Makes it harder. That's a thing that they could do, yeah. So I can now make the top to 7/7. That's not enough to kill them. So we go the ballista route instead. Three damage. Okay. I think we still got it with a 16/16 ballista. Worker 2, nice. Two plus 7 plus 10. Okay, this was tricky, but we figured it out. We can't have anything for 0 mana, right? Dude, fuck 0 mana cards, I hate them. What are they contemplating? Alright, nice. Do I have to do it? Nice, nice, nice. We got it. Still a good matchup. I thought we were gonna lose that one, but clutched it out by drawing good, drawing well. It was just a weird one-lander. We was stuck on one land for like 4 turns. Amazing. I'd see you round 3. Alrighty, let's go. On the draw versus Sweetnam style. Cool name. Good draw. Dude, I love that I almost never lose to black-red. I wish there was more creature-based matchups still. There's basically none. Modern is weird. Like, I wanna see Burn and Humans and Merfolk and those kinds of cards. Temple Garden tapped. Is in one of those matchups that I mentioned. Well, 3 Ravages. You know what they always say, 3 Ravages is better than 0. Who says that? Streamer. Nobody says that. I'm on the draw a lot today. I feel like I've won that I roll like twice or something. Maybe 3 times. 3 out of 8 isn't that low to be honest. Never mind, it's 4 color. 4 coloring, Omnath, blah, I'm gonna puke. Dot deck. But they have no place. Amazing. Look at this hand. They're probably gonna leyline bind something. Let's just play a Ravager, I guess. Yep. Wait, leyline binding my scales in response. Okay, good. That's also a thing you can do. I hate this matchup. Can't I at least win that I roll? I should have played my char. Forgot about it. Now they can run and 6 me. No. Ah, punished hard. So bad. I guess I just have a I'm already mad when I run into these matchups. And then I start playing badly. And that's a saga, is pretty good. Well, at least I made them down tick, I guess. What you doing? Fails to find. What the fuck? I guess they misclicked. Classic MTGO moment. At least they can try again. Probably still losing. Dem Revele. Can I get a land? Okay, okay. I can kill the Time Reveler, does that even matter? I'll go with no. I don't know if it's better to play the Ravager out or Shattered Spire Worker. But now we might draw land and kill them. They don't have Solitude at least. Can I ask a question? I don't know. Can you? Sure, ask away. Another Time Reveler. One is really reveling in time over there. Bounce is my 1-drop creature card. That's a Zebas. Do we go for a kill? Maybe we could get Ozolith, play Ravager, sacrifice Char, sacrifice Ravager. That loses to Solitude. These decks would never play Godless Shrine, right? And I'll read that after this game, hold on. Alright, let's see. I guess they can cast a prismatic ending. Sacrificing Ravager puts 3 counters here and 3 counters here, which becomes 4. But we have to go all the way. But they have Solitude. But sometimes against these decks you just don't have the time to play through it. No Solitude yet. Prismatic Ending doesn't kill the Ink Moth. So you need exactly Solitude now. And then it might kill with the other one. Well, they can Teferi the Ozolith. Sure. They should have not waited though, now I get 12 life instead of just 1 and more Ozolith counters. I went to my first modern tournament playing Rakdos. Game I went 4 in the finals was versus Magtide, and I had problems in 7 I played versus that deck. One was I didn't know that the thoughts squeeze away and I just couldn't find most with a Magtide. Okay, that's not a question though. Actually, they don't have counters on Teferi, so we still have lethal with the second Ink Moth Nexus. But they can Leyland Binding or Prismatic Ending it. I feel like you kinda have to go for these. I don't know. Only Solitude would have done it. I'm asking what cards I should take away. I guess that depends what they have. Like, it heavily depends on the game state. Usually, like, wow, fucking ring. Draw 3 cards, Time Walk card. You want to, like, take the card that's best in the current situation. If they have creatures out, take the cards that annoy you. If they don't have creatures, maybe take threats. It really depends. Is there a way to farm Yayas faster? Sure, it's called subscribing to the channel. But honestly, don't. Twitch made it so usually the subscribers would get twice the Yayas, but then they changed it and now it's something stupid like 20% more or whatever. And there's no way for the streamer to change that. Fucking annoying. Dude, 4 mana Time Walk, draw like 3 cards. How could you ever beat this? It's so impossible. Like, then you get all the 1 and 0 mana removal too. It's still not over, but it's like so unlikely that they've run out of removal cards. Omnath, the locus of creation, draw a card. So tired of playing against this, I might as well just rage quit whenever I see those cards. I'm not gonna, but this is the dumbest thing ever. Every time. Maybe we can find a ballista and make it lethal to kill them upkeep. Dude, every single opponent I play plays a ring and then draws a few cards and then just has another one. Like, of course you're gonna find it. It's not even unlikely. The prismatic ending. Ugh. I am gonna puke. Ballista to kill them upkeep maybe? But I bet they draw into another Solitude. I've been applying the drops once again, I'm subbing to you. That would be... Oh, okay. I guess we have a chance now. Yeah, not really a point in even playing the worker. Yeah, we just go for it here. Looks like the F6 to no. Okay. Well, if they don't have a Solitude, did I upkeep? Where do you see the protection effect? Usually, like, there's a shield button here where it shows the static abilities, but the protection isn't even there. Yeah, you need a Solitude, I guess. Wow. Do we get him? No, Solitude doesn't do it anymore. This would be the first time I win against the ring. Like, ring cast and wow. Okay, never mind. The ring is bad and you always win. Still a terrible matchup, but we got that. I think the welding chairs are bad. We could metamorph the ring if we wanted to, but it feels like they're just so far ahead that not even that would really work. Then you just die to the ring thing. Should we play the metamorph just to copy a ring? Could also copy like Solitudes and Omnaths. What would you take out? Maybe that. Also, it's kind of sick though. So they sort of have to kill it, and then drawing multiples isn't the worst. Hardened Scaled Discord says I should do it for science, but in the metamorph. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Alright, let's see. I'm super happy I was able to beat the ring, but it's like every star has to align, you have to draw perfectly. I had to top deck the ballista and they didn't find Solitude after I don't know how many draws. Like so unlikely still. This would be the clutchest 3-2 if we do the comeback. Yeah. This doesn't do anything. Walker isn't actually amazing in the matchup though. And does also not do a lot. But let's see. Sweetnam style, what you got? Main phase. Are they gonna play the halfling? Stop upgrading the best deck. God, I'm mad. This got slots so nicely into this deck. Like one of the downsides was that it didn't do anything for 3 turns, but now turn 2 to ferry the time reveler, and then turn 3 Omnath, and or turn 3 ring. God damn it, turn 3 ring on the play. Nothing more scary than that. And you're just sitting here and can't do anything about it. I mean, you could put in a dismember, but it's like, no, that's not really. Is this member gonna be? Could this member be good? Against Omnath and Halfling. You ferry the time reveler bounce you and skills draw card. I am losing my mind over here, guys. Please save me somehow. These walkers are not great since the opponent only has exile cards. Only good if I have Sabaz or Koa Ravager. Nissa, the resurgent enemies, plays a land, adds a mana, witches, adds a mana, finds an elemental. I guess I'm bringing in Dismember too. Looks like they have some juicy targets for it. Solitude is entered the revealed cards zone. Oh my god, I'm prismatic ending. My life is being made miserable by these decks. Might take a break from the deck for a little bit. Just in case they like do a ban and restricted thing. Like, this is really no fun. Oh, Solito. Do they have Force of Negation or what is happening here? Okay. I mean, usually I say there might be a chance we try Ravager and kill them with Inkmoth and Nexai. But we know they have a Solitude in hand too. What if they never find any card draw cards? What if they never draw Omnath or Ring? That's impossible, right? People always draw those things. That's kind of cool plains, even though it looks like a forest, like there's more trees than not trees in the artwork. Still a cool looking land. Five mana, Swords to Plowshares. They got another Solitude, of course they did. First they give me life, and then they take my life away again. Make up your mind, opponent. Ravager. Yeah, I'll play my things. Like, if they don't find any card draw, I mean, they already have Nissa down, so that's already card draw. Every fetch land is another Solitude or Omnath. Dang. This is the perfect definition of a card quality deck. Everything either draws a card or interacts for 0 mana or does both somehow at the same time. Should I stop complaining? Those are all just my very real thoughts. Wait, mana floating. Because if they play the other Solitude as a ring, isn't it? Oh, okay. Then we might kill them with Inkmoth next Sai. You gotta target the Ravager. There is no way you shouldn't, except if you kill it in another way. Alright, you have 2 cards. Kinda wanna just try to win with Inkmoths. What does that lose to? Three counters on Ravager, move 3 onto an Inkmoth and 3 onto Ozolith. So technically we have lethal, but they just leyline binding or prismatic ending it. I guess then it's a 2-turn clock still. Bet they have answer to Ozolith. Last 2 cards are. Can also just fetch and hope to find another Solitude. Oh, the Teferi was on, okay. But that doesn't quite do it though. I guess they're not dead yet then. They had... Teferi was on 3. Guess I should have seen that coming. But what's the play then? I guess you still try to hope that maybe they drew that off of the Teferi down tick, like just imagine. It's possible they didn't have that. Alright, I'm not winning that one. Even though they didn't have any of the... At least they didn't have the ring here. Yeah, I don't know. But... if we play the safekeepings... a bit lane light, but it's a good draw. What about the Dismember? Maybe I should have brought that in. Killing Nissa would have been pretty good that game. Or even the Mana Dark. Secret Foundry, Prismatic Ending. Dude, every single time I play against this, I'm just so mad that they have all the 1 mana removal and then all of these good card draw and value shit cards. Just too much, I can't handle it. Like, the deck has 8 or maybe 7 1 mana removal cards and then 4 free removal cards. Must be the worst matchup ever for Hardened Scales. Rennen 6. Once again drawing every Ravager in the world. Anything I play here is just gonna die, isn't it? Or get bounced. And I'm mana screwed. What? Okay. Wow. Okay then. I guess in that case, Walker would have been better. But we still traded a Ravager for a Renin 6. Doesn't matter much though, since they have another. Man, land would have been nice. I'd kill the Renin 6 with my Ballista. Probably not worth it. Ilo Solito. Got to play Ozolith with Sabaz activation up. But I think I'll just play Ravager. Why can't I draw any lands? What is this shit? Today is really miserable in the land of the scales. And we're even dodging the rings for now. On the bright side, we have pretty good music running. Solitude time. Targeting the Glimmer Wasp. Okay. You. We can force a block here. If they don't block, we could force lethal. We could have another Solitude, of course. Do we go for that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can make a 9/9 ballista. Alright, let's go for it. If they have second Solitude, we lose probably anyway. Maybe not anyway, but... actually easy enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move 8, moves... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move 5 counters over. Are we one shot? This adds 2, this adds 1. So Raja goes to 5. So we actually don't have them dead. Okay. Maybe should I attack Planeswalker then? I don't know. Oh, you're approaching me? Kind of a banger. Ink Moth Nexus. That's a card ever. Maybe I want you to play a creature first, since then I can make mana and... Opponent says my deck looks so much fun to play. I'm glad you say that. But not really so much against your deck. Wow, no Leyline Binding in response, huh? Looks like they got nothing. Do we give up on the Ravager to kill them? Now I might just wait. Do it in response to whatever they do. What is in your hand? I don't know if waiting loses me the game here, but they play a removal spell against, they'll kill them in response. I guess that happens. Why on the Ozolith have lethal on board in my creatures? Oh, because they can get it back. When I said they hoped to draw the Boseiju a lot earlier, that makes sense, yeah. I'm still gonna sort of force out the issue. One says GG's. Wow. I never win against this. What is in your hand? You had a Boseiju and only lanes or something? I feel like you gotta get so lucky to win against all of this. Opponent was really nice in the chat too, so can't be mad at them. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Really happy we clutched that out and now maybe get a 3-2 again. Let's see. Alright, match 3 on the draw yet again. Or are we? Should we keep this? I think yes. It's actually not insane, but we get to go... I'm gonna keep it. With the K1s and everything, we're playing against Steven Rice 1. They mark to 6. We mark to 5 and put a land into play. What are we up against in this match 5 here? In the not winners but also not losers bracket of Modern Magic. Ooh. Shadow Spear. So it can be Hardened Scales, but it's more likely to be Hammer. Oh man, I don't like this. That's a tad too edgy for me. The Walker is kinda okay. Let's play that. So it could be Mirror Match or it could be Hammer, but Hammer is the more played deck. And I guess most players wouldn't go turn 1 Shadow Spear with Scales. I myself am not even a Shadow Spear enjoyer. Because the card doesn't seem good enough. Especially now when I'm not playing the Patchworks anymore. Alright, we're playing the Mirror Match. I haven't played it in like ages. Opponent has the Shattered Spire. Yo. I have that too. Let's see what happens here in this Mirror Match. At least I know the deck well. So I know what options they have at all times. What's happening? Why are you so slow? With a setup like this, I always just F6 on the opponent's turn. Like I have no place and everybody knows that. Like here, I'm just gonna F6 and not cause any downtimes for anybody. Well, we have almost the same setup, but I have a Walker and they have a Shadow Spear. They have an Ink Moth. Ballisterre. And a Ballista Showdown. Gonna kill my Walker. Looks like yes. That's good for me because now my Ballista I can go Ballista and put a counter on it and then kill theirs. I guess my second Methopter also dies. Oh. We can't kill them, can we? But maybe next turn when we get an Ozolith down. Yeah, I'll go with what I had initially planned, I think. Could also have Pendelhaven Methopter to save it. We both have 2 cards left. Let's see if they can deal with my ballista somehow, otherwise we might kill them. Like, we can definitely set up a kill. They could needle. There's a main deck needle in Joyas. No, but not yet. Ilo solito. I feel like we probably kill them now. While Hangerback Walker means a lot of defense. We might just make a 17-17 ballista, honestly. So Bars 2 is gotta be possible. We got everything. We were kinda on the play, which is funny. Opponent says they saw me on YouTube before, that's awesome. Not even gonna count, it's gotta be enough. Yeah, that's 8. And then another like 12. Nice. Alright, I just took out a Force of Vigor, we definitely would like that here, but I think I'm not gonna play Needle. It can be clutch sometimes, but it can also be do nothing. This member could do some stuff. On the draw I might dump a Shattered Spire. It's actually hard to trim against my own deck. Stirrings with the forces actually, it's a bit rough always. This is why I don't like 3 or 4 forces. The green count is a bit sketchy. Let's see how many the opponent can bring in. I want to dismember. It can be quite sick actually, like as a 1 mana out against the combo. Could take out a drum on the draw. But then I want 4 stirrings, I think. Uh, Sounds not great. But I think it's better than a random 6. Alright. Opponent has to take damage to cast their green card. Sucker. I'm actually not confident in this one now. But let's see how fast their draw is. One's draw is probably way better than mine. Right, Patchwork though. I'm not a fan, but we'll see how it plays out. Nice. We don't have a turn 3 kill, but we would have probably a turn 4 kill. Their draw is slow enough that we keep our stuff until turn 4. Opponent knows me from YouTube, so they know my preferences. That's so unfair. Man, I hate this ink moth art. I don't know why it looks cool, but it doesn't fit, in my opinion. It doesn't fit in the world of Magic. Don't like these comic key cards. It's preference, of course, but just not a fan. So we drew 6 lands. Ballis Devil. Post-combat, okay, interesting. Gonna trade. They are. Interesting. Only I didn't have 4 lanes in hand, oh my god. Another one. Might need these as defense against Inkmoth. Dude, who draws 7 lanes and in 3 spells? Oh my god. Not sure about tapping Inkmoth here, but maybe they play Ballista and do some insane stuff. I guess we can block and sack. Last card is nothing. Oh, opponent thought they were in the main phase, but it was still combat. Funny. Ballista. Okay. Why always with the post-combat spells? Uh-huh, nice. Very nice. 8 lands, 3 spells. What are the odds? Turn 4. So we drew 11 cards. And 8 of them were lands. Let's calculate the odds for that. Okay, we're still dying. I can never remember what is here. It's just that one. "11 cards, 8 lands drawn." 0.7% that we draw exactly 8. 0.9% that we draw 8 or more lanes. Not even 1%. Can we get a 9th? Shredded Spire. Well, we are so dead. Ballista doesn't really save us, right? Oh my god, 9 lands. That's the worst thing I've ever seen. Guess it was 13. 9 lanes was 0.0827% to draw 9 more lanes. Cursed. Alright. This is so dumb. This is the dumbest hand ever. Fuck. Shadowspear Exile, still playing that. I would also get rid of that, I think. White mana, okay. Patchwork. Might set up a nice little turn 4 here, depending on how it goes. Hope they don't go like Scales Ballista. That'd suck. Spire is also kinda sick. No attacks. Card. Walker. I can walk. They can walk. Looks like we got a game though. Walker. What are you doing? Not sure if that's a good idea. I think they die now. I guess we need to find land. Actually, Springleaf Drum off of Saga. I think they're actually dead. Well, Force of Vigor is a concern, I guess. Get a Springleaf Drum. Do we even need to do that? We want to animate this. We could uptick the Walker. Sacrifice it to Ravager. Sacrifice to... That doesn't even really matter. Can also just get a Isabas. Oh, a Welding Jar to sort of beat Force of Vigor, but not really. I hope they don't have Force of Vigor green card. It's Welding Jar. Uptick Walker with the floating mana. Sack it to Ravager, 2 counters here. Ravager on 2 counters. Animate Nexus with the Pendlehaven mana. Sacrifice another Thopter, 3 on Ravager. 3 onto Inkmoth, 3 to Ozolith. And have Welding Jar backup. Force of Vigor still kinda wrecks us though. They're not doing the... Oh, maybe they are. No. It feels like they're not doing the weird when do I Force of Vigor pause. Right, 1, 2, 3. So we need to sacrifice another Thopter still. 1, 2, 3 becomes 4 plus 5. Force of Vigor now still destroys us. Because you can kill the Ozolith. Okay, it's not happening. That's fat. Do you have it? Do you have it? Okay, nice. Got him. Clutched out another 3-2. That was actually kind of sick. Went 0-2 against... What did we lose to again? My memory is not that great. And then we clutched it out against Black Red and the 5 coloring and the mirror match. Nice. Yeah, opponent definitely should have seen this coming. We had it all on the field. They should never have tapped the Inkmoth Nexus. Otherwise they might have been in a good position. It would at least have been a tighter match. Right, 1 treasure chest. What do we get? 2 3-2s today. Not amazing, but not terrible. Goring Ceratops. Haktos. Oh, that card was insane in limited. Alright, gamers. Thank you for watching. 2 3-2s, not terrible, but not amazing. I might take a little bit of a break from the deck. It's so miserable to play against some of the decks in Modern these days. All the 0 mana removal and all the insane card droids. It does annoy me. But thank you all for the support and clicking my videos on YouTube. Keep doing what you're doing and I will keep doing what I'm doing whenever. See you next time, guys.